Has your dog ever started running around the house like they're racing against the clock for no apparent reason? It sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that these bursts of energy, the famous zoomies, actually have surprising reasons behind them, many of which are directly tied to you and the environment you create? Welcome to Canine Cine Channel. In this video, you'll discover the 9 real reasons behind this curious dog behavior and how it reveals fascinating secrets about your furry friend's health, happiness, and connection to you. Stay until the end because the last reason will completely change how you see these moments. Number 1, pent-up energy. One of the most common reasons dogs have episodes of zoomies is pent-up energy. Dogs are naturally active creatures, and when they don't have enough chances to burn off that energy during the day, it builds up and needs to be released somehow. That's when they start zooming around the house, running in circles or zigzags, looking totally out of control. For dogs, this is an effective way to release all that built-up excitement or tension and reset their body. This is especially common in energetic breeds or puppies who have way more energy than adults. Providing regular walks, playtime, and activities can help cut down on these sudden energy bursts. Number 2, post-bath or after going potty. Have you ever noticed that right after a bath or when your dog finishes their business, they start running around like they're celebrating something? These post-bath or potty zoomies are more common than you'd think and come with some interesting explanations. After a bath, dogs might feel uncomfortable with the leftover moisture in their fur, and running helps them dry off faster, or just express the joy of feeling fresh and renewed. Similarly, after doing their business, running can be a sign of relief, or even a way to celebrate getting that done. For dog owners, this is a reminder that dogs often find playful ways to show their excitement about even the most routine activities. Number 3, sensitivity to stimuli. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to the environment around them, including sounds, movement, and even subtle changes we humans might not notice. One of the most common triggers for zoomies is an unexpected stimulus, like a loud noise or an object falling. Because a dog's hearing is way sharper than ours, a sound that seems normal to us can be deafening to them. This quick reaction is part of their natural defense and survival instinct, passed down from their ancestors. Sudden changes, like someone entering the house or unexpected movement, can also trigger a burst of energy. These zoomies aren't just funny, they're a natural response to stimuli that trigger their reflexes. Number 4, bonding with their owner. Dogs are highly tuned into their owner's emotions. They can pick up on our energy, whether it's calm, excited, or stressed, and often mirror that in their behavior. If you've ever wondered why your dog starts running like crazy during moments when you're particularly happy or excited, the answer could lie in the emotional connection you share. This bond is so strong that if you come home celebrating a win or feeling excited for any reason, your dog might react with a burst of zoomies, joining in your joy. This behavior shows not just their excitement, but also how they respond to the environment and emotions of the person they look up to the most. Number 5, attention seeking. Dogs are masters at finding creative ways to get their owner's attention, and zoomies are one of those strategies. When your dog feels like they're not getting the attention they think they deserve, they might start running around the house like a maniac. This behavior is sure to grab your attention right away and often makes you look, engage, or even laugh at the situation. The reward? Your attention. Once this cycle is reinforced, they're likely to use this trick whenever they feel a bit neglected. Running in zigzags, stomping their paws, or even jumping from side to side are their ways of saying, "Hey, I'm here, look at me." For them, the energy spent is totally worth the attention they get. And before we move on to the next reason, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to keep discovering more cool facts about the amazing world of dogs. Number 6, reactions to changes in routine. Dogs love routine and feel secure when they know what to expect in their day-to-day life. An unexpected change in their routine can lead to zoomies as a way to cope with that shift. This might happen after a vet visit, a change in mealtime, or even when someone new comes over. The sudden burst of running is their way of processing the stress or anxiety caused by these changes. Imagine you've been out all day, disrupting your dog's usual schedule. They might express that excitement or restlessness with an energy burst when you get home. These zoomies help release tension and bring your dog's body and mind back into balance. It's a fun and healthy way to deal with change. Number 7, solo playtime. Dogs have a playful nature, and even when they're alone, they're perfectly capable of entertaining themselves. One reason they get zoomies is to simulate an imaginary chase or just play solo. This behavior goes back to their ancestors who needed to chase prey to survive. In domestic dogs, this hunting instinct has turned into playful behavior like chasing shadows, playing with invisible toys, or following light reflections. It's amazing how they can have fun using just their imagination. For dogs, these moments of zoomies aren't just a way to break boredom, they're also a way to exercise both mind and body, keeping their instincts sharp and active. Number 8, pure happiness. Nothing's more contagious than seeing a dog show pure happiness, and zoomies are one of the clearest ways they express it. When you come home after a long day, your dog might get so excited that they start racing around the house in a mix of joy and relief to have you back. This behavior is like an explosion of enthusiasm, their way of saying, "I'm so happy you're here." Even little things like getting their favorite treat or playing with a special toy can trigger zoomies. It's a genuine and heartfelt expression that shows just how much you mean to your dog. These moments strengthen your bond and remind you how intensely dogs live every happy moment. Number 9, dealing with frustration. Just like us, dogs can get frustrated when things don't go their way, and funny enough, zoomies can be how they deal with that frustration. If your dog tries to reach a toy that's stuck or doesn't get a piece of food they really wanted, they might start running around to blow off that steam. It's a healthy way for them to let out built-up energy and reset their emotions. Think of zoomies as the dog equivalent of a run after a tough day at work. It's a way to let it out and feel better. For dog owners, it's important to watch these episodes and make sure they're not due to deeper stress or discomfort, but rather just a way for your dog to self-regulate. Now, I want to hear from you. Does your dog have a specific time when they love to break out into those crazy zoomies? Or have you had a funny moment involving a zoomie episode? Share your stories in the comments below. And before you go, check out our video to find out never do this when you leave your dog alone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next video.